Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Viking Size Game, and today we have more WWE 2K20 news and rumours from King Mo. Once again, do take these with a pinch of salt because they are not confirmed officially by WWE 2K. But let's just jump straight into it. First up, we have somebody asking any F1 freely editing the in-game superstars this year, and he said not at the moment. This is pretty much going to be a certainty because WWE owns the likenesses of the superstars and they don't want you messing around with how they look. This is why we do have an extensive create a superstar area though, so hopefully we'll see something good this year. Next up, somebody's asked if there are any new Titantrons for Beth Phoenix and Trish Stratus this year because they were new in 2K19, and if there would be a possibility of getting some new ones for the older superstars as well. Apparently Trish and Beth's Trons are still listed, but Trons are requested and sent by WWE, so they'd have to already have Trons in place for the older legends in order to actually have new ones, which isn't likely to happen. 2K don't make them themselves, WWE actually make those. So the fact that Trish actually has a new one instead of Beth Phoenix would have said that they would have been coming back possibly for a period. Trish did obviously appear last year, and Beth has been having more of an in-ring role now moving to commentary, so the likelihood is we won't get any new ones. Moving on to the next question, somebody asked about Lowpoly renders, and King Mo said that they're basically versions of the character in the game where they use less polygons than usual. They work on making the modelling and rendering easier. So he's shown here that there's one of Asuka and one of somebody else, which is likely to be Charlotte Flair. Now the thing is with these low poly ones is they use them for things like entrances. This is frequently used in games a lot. They use low poly versions to work out animations, whether it be movesets or entrances or cutscenes. These are the low poly ones that they'll generally use, so it's quite interesting to see a little bit of inside little screenshots, things like that. Even if they aren't true, it's certainly something that the developers will be using on a day-to-day basis. But this is just a nice little bit of inside information really, nothing serious here. The next rumour, has there been any new entrance animations for 2K20? King Mo said that he's asked, and so far with mocap entrances for both on-disc and DLC include nearly 10 new ones for presets Showcase My Career, Bobby Lashley, Rowan, Becky Lynch, Matt Riddle, Io Shirai, Daniel Bryan and more. So this basically confirms that of course we are going to be getting new animations for entrances for superstars, because let's face it, a lot of things have changed for certain superstars from 2K19 to 2K20. That's including people like Becky Lynch and new superstars who will be joining the roster this year. Daniel Bryan, of course, has a new one. Of course, Matt Riddle, if he joins the roster this year, will have a new one. We have tons of new female superstars as well. The NXT roster, NXT UK possibly being involved this year as well. There are a lot of people who are going to be getting new entrances, or even redone entrances. This is pretty standard, really. Moving on to the next one. Is GM mode coming back? King Mo has replied with two wide eyes. Now of course this is completely ambiguous. People have been asking for GM mode for absolutely years now. Everybody's been wanting this mode to return to the game for years, and there's a reason why. GM mode was cool back in the day. But the thing is that we would always take this with a pinch of salt. The thing is, 2K20 this year has had a lot of money invested in it. Now this is being stated everywhere by the developers, by the producers of WWE 2K games, that they are investing a lot more money in the product this year. So is there a possibility that GM mode could actually return for WWE 2K20? Well, there's actually a heavy possibility that this could happen. Never know what the developers are actually going to be doing, and hopefully we'll be actually seeing something soon. It would certainly be incredibly interesting, considering we know that we are actually going to be getting a redone My Career mode this year. There's no reason, now that they've laid the foundation for that, they can't also be working on another mode, such as GM mode. Now if they've been working on this in the background because we've been asking for it for years and they're finally going to be unveiling something soon, then I would be really interested in this, but we need to find out, and hopefully that will be before the end of the month. But that covers pretty much everything in this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more WWE 2K20 news and rumors as they come out, and don't forget to stay tuned because the exclusives will be hitting the channel this year once again. Catch you soon.